It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby?
All right, good afternoon. We are on our way to the Sanders Beach Community Center in Pensacola today for the annual Brides Night event. Now, we've done this event many times, so the venue's gonna look familiar to you too, because not only have I done Brides Night there, but I've also done a lot of weddings there too, so you'll notice that here in a little bit. It's not a whole lot to talk about. I'm gonna go on and get there and get set up, and I'll be talking to you throughout the day. Okay, so I'm here and set up, just got everything set up. It's about 3:30 right now. The Expo is supposed to start at 4 o'clock. Like I said, we've been here before. We were here last year. If you remember last year during this Expo, my camcorder messed up. Well, I got a new camcorder now, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that, but anyway, that was something unfortunate that happened last year. I had to record the rest of it on my phone. Anyway, here's my booth. We got our normal setup, got our banner up, got the TV there playing a video, talking about the specials, got flyers out, got a place for them to sign up there for the wedding packets, or they can actually scan the QR code and go and fill it out online too. So anyway, we got our speakers back here, our RCS. Now they're not hooked up, so they're just here for display only, just to kind of give the brides an idea of what it would look like at their wedding. So just got the speakers set up here. I got the LED lights. I'm gonna turn those on here in a second. So you can see we got the bar light right there. So we're gonna go walk around real quick. I'm just gonna show you the other booths. Take a walk around in here before anybody gets here. This is a beautiful venue, and I've done weddings here before. You probably recognize this place from plenty of gig logs. Done a lot of them, that's for sure. So it's called Lighthouse Marine. It's always nice to come and just kind of walk around in here before the people come in. Now this is put on by Coastal Weddings and the Bridal Off. They're the same ones that do the one in January that we do at the Bay Center, you know, the big civic center we go to where they have the ice, but this is on a much smaller scale. But it is the same organizers. They put it together, and a lot of the same vendors. Well, here's Creative Entertainment and the DJ service. Now, when I've done weddings here, I've always been up there on the stage, so I know that stage will probably look familiar to you. A lot of times I'll have my DJ equipment stuff there on the stage. We'll have the monogram up there. Or I think one time I had it over there before too. So if you look back at the wedding gig logs, you'll see a bunch of weddings from here I've done from here over the years. So one of my favorite venues to come to do a wedding. There's Boogie Incorporated. I believe they're one of the oldest DJ services in the area. I think they've been here since like 1977, I think. And we're back. We just did a quick walk around. We're back at my booth. We're gonna walk outside real quick. We're gonna take a look at some of the other vendors out there. So I think that'd be pretty cool because we have more vendors outside. Okay, so here we are out back now. We got a few more vendors out here, as you can see. So. There's other DJ service, Creative Entertainment. Out here providing entertainment. And then we go back inside here. This is back into where we just came from. So there we go, got some more vendors in there as well. So there you go, that just kind of gives you an overview of the expo here today. Okay, and here's my view tonight. It's 5 after 4, so the door's just open. So we should start having some brides come by here in a little bit. I really hope they take a lot of that candy there because I'm diabetic and I really don't need to be taking it home with me. Oh well, I guess whatever candy I have left over I can use for Halloween. Okay, 5 o'clock now, and we're an hour in, got 2 hours left. Got quite a few brides. I've already talked to a bunch of them, so yeah, it looks like we're having a pretty good turnout. Okay, 6 o'clock. We're down 2 hours, got one more to go. So I've had a lot of brides and grooms that come by, and they really like scanning the QR code. I've noticed they like doing that more than they do actually signing up for the information that I have. I mean, I've still got my clipboard here for them to sign up, but I've noticed a lot more of them really like the QR code. So that's really the the technology of the future. That's for sure. Okay, so it's almost 6:30 now. They're getting ready for the giveaways here. The certain vendors can do door prizes. So that's what they're getting ready to do right now. Everybody's gathering over there by the stage. So we've got about 30 minutes left. So.
Have you been enjoying yourselves today? Found out lots of information?
This is definitely the best giveaway table I think we've ever had. So can we get a round of applause for all our amazing members? For one, showing up here today to meet you guys, and for two, donating all these amazing prizes for you. So, let's get started. You guys want to have a whole band right here? I already know it. Okay, everyone get your ticket out. You must be present to win. Let's see. So this one is from Honey and Birds Eat Florals and Events, which are located right over here, and the Bakery, which is a bakery. Alright, next we have a Mr. and Mrs. Reed from Batches on the Coast. And there's a big old diamond right here. And the winner is 5149302.
Okay, so it's now 7 o'clock. Time to start breaking down. My two nephews, who are my DJs in training, they're here. I'm not going to get them on camera, but they're here to help break everything down. So we're going to go ahead and start breaking down, and I'll do a final wrap for you and tell you how everything went. Okay, so it's now Tuesday morning. It's around 10 minutes till 10 in the morning, so I thought I'd come outside and do the final wrap for this wedding show that you just saw. We're actually expecting some heavy thunderstorms later today, so I thought I'd come outside and take advantage of it right now since it is pretty nice. It's not too hot out here right now, but it is starting to get a little warm, so I'm going to go back inside here just a little bit, but I did want to come outside and do this final wrap for you so we can kind of talk about the wedding show that you just saw. Now, first of all, it went great. We got the final number yesterday, and I believe they said it was like 222 tickets they sold for this particular event, which for an event this size, that was great. And it really was. So that means we had probably around 95 brides or so, because the brides are always going to bring people with them. So the 222, that includes everybody that came through the door. That includes all the, the mothers and the fiancés and everybody else that came with the bride. So anyway, pretty good turnout there. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about what my table looked like and what I had, there on the table. Now, I did have a sign-up sheet for them if they wanted to, sign the roster and fill out their information. I could send them a wedding packet, if they wanted to write it down. But I did not have one single bride that did that. Instead, they all scanned the QR code, that they can go do that electronically. But now the reason, that I still have the pad down there is because, well, think about it, okay? Even though most everybody carries a smartphone in their pocket nowadays, you may have grandma there who came to check out the wedding show for her granddaughter that lives maybe across the country but getting married here or something like that. Maybe grandma doesn't have a smartphone. Maybe she doesn't know how to use a QR code. So maybe she wants to write down the information so that I can send it to them. And that's why I have that. So that's, so we still have that option to where they can sign, the roster there if they want to do that. So that's why I had the sign-up sheet. But like I said, nobody used the sign-up sheet. They all used the QR code. Now, what does the QR code take them to? Well, it takes them to a special web page that I have set up just for the bridal show attendees that explains the special. It's got some videos on there, some frequently asked questions, and a way that they can contact me to set up a consultation. So again, that's just for the bridal show attendees, and they have to have that QR code to be able to access that special web page. And also, I get the list of brides after the wedding show, which we've already gotten, and I email them right after the show And that's everybody that attended the show, to let them know about the show special, because there may have been some brides that didn't come by our booth, or they walked by and didn't scan the QR code or whatever. I want to make sure that they know that they're also eligible for the show special as well. So I make sure that everybody gets a wedding packet off that list. And so I send that to them, and I send them a link to the web page. They can go check out all the specials and everything. So I send out my first list usually around like I said, right after the show, and then another one probably about 2.5 weeks later, and then another one right before the show special expires. Now the Expo show special doesn't expire until the end of July for the bridal show attendees. And the reason I do that is because I know the brides don't want to be pressured into making a decision right at the Expo. I mean, come on, let's face it, we don't want to be pressured into making a decision like that, especially when we're seeing all kinds of vendors and and people all over the place. And the brides, I mean, their minds are going every other direction you can imagine, especially at a big show like the one we have at the Bay Center in January. They're seeing hundreds of vendors. They don't want to make a decision right away. So this way, we get a record that they attended the show, and then they can go home and talk it over with mom, dad, fiance. They can look over our website, see the show special, and as long as they book by that date that's on the flyer and on that web page, then they get the show special. That's how that works. And over the years, ever since I've done that, it's always worked out really well. I've had so many brides tell me that they are so happy that I do that, because they say that they love not being pressured into purchasing and making a decision right at the day of the Expo. So anyway, that's how that works. So that's where we're going to leave this. Again, another great group. I want to thank the wonderful folks over at Coastal Weddings and the Bridal Loft. They put on a great show once again, and it was another great event. So I look forward to doing the one in January as well. So anyway, that's a wrap for you. So until next time, practice and enjoy.